The top 10 takeaways from Jamie Foy's 100 flat bar tricks are the following. Hello, and thank you for joining another episode of Dumb Data, where we break down the numbers so you don't have to. In this breakdown, we'll take a look at 10 noteworthy callouts from the Pinch God's absolute annihilation of the round flat bar at Cherry Park. What will we find out about a flat bar session starring the 2017 SOTY? Let's take a look and dive into some data. Number 10, the scenario. CCS has their 100 trick shoe wear test series for new releases, hosted by this dude Matt Price. Usually the vids in this series feature 100 kickflips, but when flat bar fiend Jamie Foy shows up, instead of kickflips we're teased with,
you're gonna do 100 front crooks.
Jamie was politely receptive to the idea, but it was obvious he had other plans. Plugging his well-deserved first pro model shoe, Jamie talks about the inspiration and design that went into his 306s. Jamie and Matt continue to chit-chat for a little bit, and the plans of doing 100 front crooks still sounds like it's up for debate.
Wait, so are we going whole park now?
I mean, you could just front crook on everything.
It's clear Jamie's too nice to just let Matt know that 100 front crooks isn't going to be as dope as what Foy has in mind.
Sounds more fun to you.
How just doing 100 different flat bar tricks on the flat bar?
You're gonna change the wear test right now on me. In the middle of the wear test.
Is it cool?
Okay, that's fine. If you do 100 tricks on a flat bar, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
But this is not what we scheduled, just so everyone knows. We're changing this from 100 front crooks to 100 flat bar tricks.
I just think it'll be more entertaining.
And thanks to the executive decision-making skills of Jamie Foy, more entertaining is exactly what we get with 100 different tricks on a flat bar. More BSing between Matt and Jamie until it's time for number 9, the flat bar. Jamie gets right to it with a backside 50-50 so perfect it's frustrating. Round flat bars have a relatively steep learning curve when it comes to understanding how to skate this type of obstacle. It's also an obstacle that's just plain terrifying, and if you neglect to both go fast and commit, a rail will f you up. But the sweet, intangible satisfaction of grinding metal to metal on a round rail is hard to describe. The rail bug really bit Jamie, and thank God, because the magic he performs in this session is likely only achievable by him. There's other rail masters out there like Michael Polizzi, but I'd argue Jamie Foy has the pinch game by the throat. True to his word, Jamie not only does 100 different tricks on a flat bar, he does it all in one session, and his trick selection is crazy, bringing us to number 8. The grind to slide ratio. Grinds appear to have a special place in Jamie's heart, considering he did 62 of them, followed by 32 slides, 4 grind to grind tricks, 1 grind to slide trick, and 1 slide to slide trick. Number 7. The backside to frontside ratio. Frontside is heavily weighted in this session, dominating 76% of all the tricks he did on the flat bar. The remaining 24 backside tricks did feature some bangers though, including a wacky back grind body varial 50-50 and a rarely seen switch backside overcrook. Number 6. The stance breakdown. As expected, a majority of the tricks from the session were regular, but Jamie did more switch flat bar tricks than fakie. Sadly, we only see a mere 8 nollie tricks, but to be fair, that's 8 more nollie flat bar tricks than I can do. Number 5, the single to combo trick ratio. Whether on purpose or not, Jamie almost perfectly split this session into single grind or slide tricks and combos, with the single category taking the lion's share at 51. For combos, I'm including any trick that adds something on top of the base grind or slide trick, except for going to fakie. Number 4, the pinch. The frontside crook shares as much fame, if not just a little less, than Jamie Foy's signature pinch technique. No, he's not the only person who can pinch grinds, and in fact there's an Instagram dedicated to posting clips of skaters pinching grinds. The dexterity Jamie Foy exhibits on these combo tricks looks like he has hands where his feet should be. In some of his combo grinds, Jamie goes from pinch to pinch, and I don't know if it's harder or easier at this level, but the front hurricane to switch front crook, he's shifting mid-grind from heel side to toe side. Number 3, symmetry. Due to the improvised nature of this session, Jamie probably didn't really focus as much on being thorough with fundamentals as he did on flexing on our From Jamie's overall base grind and slide trick choices, he threw down 19 different crook variations, 18 blunts, 14 50-50s, and 10 feebles before things got sparse with the other base grinds and slides. Scouring through the stances, grinds, and slides, the only symmetry I could find was with none other than the frontside crook. Jamie graced us with his superpower in regular, nollie, switch, and fakie. I thought Jamie did all 4 frontside blunts, but with all his variations and combos, including a fakie switch frontside blunt and nollie frontside nose blunt, it didn't quite meet the symmetrical requirements. The frontside 50-50s were close too, but he didn't throw down a nollie version. Number 2, room for improvement. He did a lot of difficult tricks, that's for sure, but there are 2 things I wish Jamie Foy would have emphasized in showcasing his talents. First of all, this video might have blown up even more if Jamie would have made it a point to grind or slide the entire rail, instead of just a portion of it for some of the tricks. He did grind most, if not all, of the rail on a lot of these tricks, but some he almost didn't even slide or grind. Second, completing more symmetry, as in doing one trick in all 4 stances, would have been cool even if just for studying purposes. For example, we can see in his frontside crook that his back foot placement in regular is not as deeply in the pocket as a switch frontside crook, where his back foot's almost on their toes and at a steeper angle before takeoff. Number 1. The hardest tricks. There's a couple ways the hardest tricks can be measured here. One way is to just tally up the number of combos Jamie does in a single trick. There's 4 combos he does that have a total of 4 tricks in one. For example, the frontside blunt big flip is 4 different tricks when you break each one down to their base components. You have the frontside blunt as 1 trick, then a big flip out is actually 3 tricks, a pop shove it, a kick flip, and backside 180 all happening at once, which when combined is a total of 4 tricks. But Jamie actually does 2 combos that have a total of 5 tricks. First is the big spin front blunt big spin. A big spin is a backside 180 plus a pop shove it, plus the front blunt, plus another 2 tricks with the big spin gives us a 5 trick combo. And then of course we have his ender, the big spin front blunt backside flip. A big spin is 2 different tricks, a pop shove it and backside 180, add the frontside blunt for 3 tricks, then a backside 180 plus a kick flip for 2 more tricks, so there's 5 tricks happening in this one effort from Jamie. Would Jamie agree that those were the hardest? Not sure, but I would also point out some awkward base tricks like the fakie switch frontside blunt. Imagining how difficult it must be to lock your back foot onto the rail after popping fakie over it sounds horrible. And judging by how little Jamie slid, I'd guess that shows the trick's difficulty. Same thing with the switch backside overcrook. Backside overcrooks are considered one of the tougher grinds out there. Pulling off a backside overcrook switch on a round rail? Sheesh! Well, that pretty much covers the top 10 takeaways from Jamie Foy's 100 flat bar tricks. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to Dumb Data, click the notification bell to stay on top of new episodes, and drop a like if you enjoyed this breakdown. See you on the next Dumb episode.